name is Tim, and this is a white belt tip for you. Let's talk about Kata and what your mindset should be when you're performing Kata. Kata is a great tool for training. It's a personal training tool, and you've got to have the right mindset when performing your Kata, no matter what style, Shotokan, Shito-ryu, Shorin-ryu, Ishin-ryu, Kung Fu, it doesn't matter. Mindset is very important. Now, what do I mean by mindset? I mean, when you're learning a form, even your very first form, it's very important to understand what the movements are, what the meaning of the kata is trying to teach you. For example, no matter what the kata is or what the move is, when you're performing the move, you're visualizing the opponent, right? So let's say maybe you're doing naihanchi, right? The first move, you step out, okay? So you're visualizing, okay, striking or blocking, right? And then grabbing the back of the opponent's head and then elbow strike, okay? That's just one example. Whatever the kata is, maybe it's Pinan Shodan, right? Okay, you're visualizing, putting yourself in the fight. Remember, that's what a kata is. It's a fight. So you wouldn't go into a fight thinking about what you had for lunch, what your plans are tomorrow. No, you're focused. You're in the moment, right? So that's what kata is. If you don't know what the movements are, go to a senior student. We call them senpais. Never go directly to the sensei. Okay, there's a chain of command that beginners have to go through. A higher student, a senpai. If you're lucky enough to have a class full of brown belts or black belts, and you're just starting out, or maybe you just learned a new kata, and you just cannot figure out what this move is, go and ask one of the senior students to help them guide you to what the meaning of that particular movement is, so that when you're doing the kata, you're doing that move, you put yourself in that fight. You're training your mind, okay? So that out here on the street, when somebody grabs you or you're confronted in a situation, hopefully you try to avoid those situations, right? But when the need arises, your mind says, we've been here before 100 times, and it knows what to do, okay? So when you're doing your kata, you're putting yourself in that fight, right? So whatever the movement is, maybe it's just an out block and a punch, right? Put yourself in the moment, in the fight. I'm Tim, go train.